So, I am in Ireland for the weekend. I'm here with my roommate. I'm just on a walk right now while she's taking a nap because we had a really long morning getting here and everything. But yeah, it's a beautiful day here in Ireland. We are staying in an area called Garrick Mines, which is about an hour and a half from like the city slash town of Dublin. So it's nice because it's kind of like the countryside, so it's really quiet and peaceful here. So it's currently 2 p.m. We left our flat slash dorm at 2 a.m. and we caught a bus and then we caught a coach to the airport, and then that took like a total of almost 2 hours. And then the airport, and then we checked in and we got there just in time. We got there like 10 minutes before we started boarding, and then our flight took off at 6:30 a.m. About an hour and a half plane ride, and then we landed in Dublin, and then we caught the bus to the city, which was about an hour. And then we didn't have to check into our Airbnb until 11, and we landed at around 8 a.m. So we got some breakfast in the city, and then we caught I guess it's called like an overground train to our Airbnb, and then it was like a 25-minute walk. And now we're kind of just relaxing, so I decided to go for a walk. Also, I realized that was such a long explanation because honestly it's been a really long morning and a lot happened, and I can't believe we're in Ireland now. It's so beautiful. We mostly came here to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, which is tomorrow, so we're very excited for that. But yeah. So this is our Airbnb, and this is the inside. This is our room. That's my friend Yahaira. So we just have this little room to ourselves. It was really hard to find a room because I think there's a lot of people visiting Dublin or Ireland during this time of the year. So we got very lucky with this room, and we also got really lucky with the weather. It was about 45 to 55 degrees the entire time we were here. And this is the bathroom. It was really cute, had everything we needed, and it also had a bath, so that was nice. After we rested for a little bit, we went to the park. We got hash browns as a snack, and we just walked around here. This is St. Stephen's Green Park. It's a really big park, as all of the parks are here, but it was really beautiful. And the park was literally right across from the city. So after it closed, we ended up walking around the city. We went to the shopping center, and fun fact, TJ Maxx is actually TK Maxx here, so that's pretty cool. And then we also saw this store called Veganic, which was basically a zero-waste store. And we just walked around the city for a couple hours before finding dinner. And it was really cool because we got to see some places setting up their St. Patty's decorations. And we ended up getting food at this Mexican restaurant called Pablo Picante, and we both got burritos. Wow. So beautiful in there. Oh. That burrito was so packed and delicious, and I'm so glad they had a vegan option. But anyways, we caught the train back home. This is what the Lewis train looks like, and we called it a night. Good morning, it's day 2. It is St. Patrick's Day, and I'm just getting ready. So I wanted to show how I brought my toiletries here. First off, we have my toothbrush, and I just packed some tooth tablets into the travel case. And then I put my toothbrush in there. And then I have my sunscreen. And then this is my moisturizer in a reused Ziploc bag. And then my cleanser is in this container that I'm reusing. And then my deodorant. And then at the TSA we had to pack all of our toiletries into this Ziploc bag. So I'm just using it to bring everything around. And our host had prepared a little breakfast for us, just some cereal and fruits and croissants. And they also gave us these tattoo stickers and these little pins to put on. The Lewis was super crowded because it was St. Patrick's Day and everyone was trying to get into the city, so it was really crazy. But yeah, this was my outfit, my pin, my stickers. And then once we got off of the Lewis, everyone was walking in the same direction, so we were just following them because we didn't really know where to go. And this is where the parade was. It was right across from Trinity College, and it was super packed. It was almost impossible to find a place to watch it from, but luckily we went to the beginning and we were able to get good spots. So the parade was about 2 hours long and there were all kinds of different performers, so it was really cool. But after that, we ended up getting some lunch at this diner. I got this vegan sweet potato burger, we shared fries and onion rings, and we also got milkshakes. Let's see the bite. Sweet potato.
They might close the doors today and tell us all to go away and ditch the Guinness until God knows when. Jesus went on holiday.
After lunch, we were headed to this festival that was at a national museum in another area, so we just walked there, and it was cool because the streets were closed off, so everyone was just hanging out around the streets. After walking for about 30 minutes, we made it to this festival quarter, which had all kinds of things going on, and it was a family-friendly event, so it was really cool. And there were all kinds of vendors selling soaps, jewelry, ceramics, and there was also a lot of different food vendors, which had amazing food. And there were also these little yurts with special events going on, so we got to see a live performance, and then this is where we also watched a comedy show later, too. But yeah, there was all kinds of good food, falafels, burgers, cotton candy, these dessert treats, and then I ended up getting a churro because they were vegan, and so I had to. I got the sugar and lemon, and it was really delicious. And what's really cool is that they had bins for compostables and bins for other waste. This was another area where there were live performances and dancing, so we hung out here for a bit.
He'll take me outside.
That's what I was telling you. We're back in the room now. After the music festival, we went back into the other area and we ended up watching a comedy show for about an hour and a half, so that was really fun and interesting. I love comedy shows. It's such a good way to learn about the culture, and I always know that I had a good time and that everything was really funny, but I can literally never remember anything that they said. So yeah, that's interesting. But after that, we caught the Lewis back to the city area and just walked around for a little bit, took some pictures, and enjoyed the nightlife. So happy St. Patty's Day! It was really fun. I can't believe that I'm in Ireland for St. Patrick's Day. That's so crazy. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow and good night. It's the next morning and we started our day off with some breakfast that our host prepared for us. They always give like a cup of fruit and cereal and a pastry, so it's really good. And then we headed out onto the Lewis into the city, and it was another nice sunny day. And then we found this little amusement park, so we went on some rides here. So we rode that Twister ride, and then we also went on the Ferris wheel, and I enjoyed my banana on here. But yeah, it was a cool way to see the city. And then after that, we just walked around some cute little streets and took some pictures. Then we caught the bus to another area of the city and we walked around this modern art museum for about an hour or so. And then we had tickets at around 4:30 p.m. to see this Kilmainham Gaol Museum, which was a former prison, but it's now a museum. And so they just showed us around and gave us a tour. It's nice seeing tours because you get to like understand the places more. But yeah, this is one of the prison cells, so it's really interesting to see that. And after that, we went to go get lunch at this place called Soup 2, and I got this delicious vegan ramen. And then we walked into the city, and that was about a 20-minute walk. And here's a gorgeous view of after the sunset. It was so beautiful. We walked around the city, and then we went to a pub and had a beer. And after that, we went to get gelato. I got this delicious vegan strawberry gelato. And after that, we just called it a night. It's day 4 in Ireland, also our last day. So we headed back into the city today, and we went to the National Gallery and just walked around there for a couple hours. After that, we went to go get lunch at this local Irish place called Boxty.
It is like gnocchi. Vegan Boxty dumplings.
And then we got onto the coach to head to the airport. Also, I'm gonna sound really out of breath in the next audio clip because we had to run to get to the bus stop because we were on the wrong side of the road, so that's why I'm really out of breath. I'm home! Oh my gosh, like I said, the best feeling, getting home safe and warm. Got onto the express in Dublin and then got to the airport, and then we took off around 6 p.m. and then the flight was 1.5 hours. There we took a train from Gatwick Airport to Clapham Junction, and then we caught the bus to, and then we caught 2 buses. And we made it home. So it was an amazing past couple of days. I still can't believe I went to Ireland and for St. Patrick's Day. It was a really great experience, and Ireland is so beautiful and the people are so friendly and lovely. So yeah, it was a really good time. I am going to unpack my bags and eat some food and take a shower and unwind. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.